Hi Cancer, welcome back to the channel. This is Monica Luve at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 19th to the 26th of October. We're going to be pulling some cards, looking at past, present, and future, clarifying them, and then getting some advice. Before we do that, we're going to be starting off with your reading. Your angel messages. Okay. So there's something here about walking away from something, okay? There could be a decision about walking away from something or someone. I see a lot of leaving energy, like a lot of someone wanting to leave a connection or a relationship. And there could be this talk or discussion about leaving a connection, one that at one point was very fiery, very strong, very passionate. There's something about either somebody wanting to come back, okay, or somebody wanting to leave. And there may be some sort of difficult energy in terms of making that decision, okay? Because I feel both you and this person, either one of you isn't ready for this, or the other person's just way too logical, okay? There's too much logic here, okay? And emotions are being pushed to the back burner here, is what I'm seeing. This could have a lot to do with, should I stay or should I go? Okay, does this person want to be with me or do they not want to be with me? What is really happening here? Okay, so somebody here wants to know, if they should stay or they should go. I see an end to a difficult situation. Okay, some of you may be taking a trip as well too. I see that here. Good news is coming here for some of you. There's something here that's completing though, okay? And as a result of something that's completing, a cycle's coming to an end, there may be a desire to move to the next level in something in your life. So this is what I see for the angel messages. Let's get into your reading. All right. Your challenge for this week is the World card in reverse. Cancer. There's something here in your life that, again, somebody could have walked away. There could have been one of you wanted to walk away from this. Possibly one of you did walk away from this. Could be you that walked away from this. There's something here that's not completely over yet. With the World card here, it's not completely done. It hasn't completely ended here. Why? Because it's in reverse. So your challenge this week may be about revisiting something that you thought was over but isn't quite over yet. We'll look more into this. All right. In the recent past, you have the Temperance, the Five of Cups in reverse, and the Wheel. So there's a lot to do with time here. Temperance, time, Sagittarius, waiting, being patient, understanding the dark side of life and the light side of life, okay? The balance here. There is a lot of past pain that happened in the past, things that didn't work out, things that should have worked out but that didn't work out in the past. And a lot of you, I feel, have come to terms with that. You've come to terms with that, and you've found ways to make these types of situations in your life positive instead of being negative. And it has a lot to do with your patience, okay, in the past. In the past, it looked like there was things that happened that were out of your control, but you accepted them. Okay, that's fine, that's good. There's only so much that you can do. In the present moment, you have the Three of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Hierophant. So there could be something about a marriage or a relationship that you're not quite seeing here, that you've kind of turned a blind eye to. Perhaps you've turned a blind eye to the idea or the possibility of coming back together with this person. Maybe you believe that it's never going to happen. And for many of you, this has a lot to do with spending time with your friends, people that are actually going to support you. And if it's not friends, it could just be surrounding yourself with people that support you. Especially if there's something to do with a decision that has to be made about a marriage or a commitment here. In the near future, you have the Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Moon card. There's still a lot of illusion attached to this, okay? There's a lot of illusion attached to a specific person in your life. A specific person that comes across as being somebody who is probably not trusted, but really they may appear as somebody who's really trustworthy, or it could be that this person is very trustworthy, but they may come across as being untrustworthy. We're going to look at that and see more about that. So first thing I want to do is clarify your challenge for this week, which is the World card. Something here has not completely closed out for you. World card. It's still open. It either didn't close out correctly, or it just feels like it didn't close out correctly. In the past, I feel like there was a lot of healing about this situation, especially, because it closed out very quickly for you, Cancer. It could have been in regards to somebody who is very in and out of your life, who's very toxic here. Lots of codependency here. Somebody may have, been depending on you for quite some time for financial support, or just very dependent on you for validation as well too. I'm seeing like validation. It was a very toxic person here. Somebody who was very just in and out. And it's almost like you were forced to having to heal from this. You were forced to heal from this. Forced to heal from somebody who... They always wore a mask, this person. They always wore a mask. They never showed you their true colors or who they truly were. I see you got over this situation pretty quickly, though, for many of you. Okay, and if you haven't gotten over this, you are getting over it. Slowly, but it's happening. Okay, but it still didn't close out correctly with you and this individual. It's a specific person. Okay, all right. Let's clarify the Temperance in the past. So the Temperance is clarified by the Justice card, the Nine of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Something here with somebody in the past didn't, it wasn't fair. There was a lack of fairness in this. And one person was lucky enough to be satisfied from this situation and the other person wasn't. So one of you basically got the bad end of the stick, meaning one of you benefited more from the situation than the other person. And this, I feel like, is what caused a lot of regret in the past, especially on your end. And you have possibly accepted this. You've accepted something for what it truly is, even though it didn't work out in your favor. You've accepted it. You've learned to accept it here. Let's clarify the Five of Cups. You've been thinking about possibly going back to this person, okay, if the opportunity was to present itself. But I feel, Cancer, if you were to go back to this situation, a lot of the times your mind may go back to, oh, but what if this is a lot of work? You know, you would only go back to the situation if it wasn't requiring you to put in a lot of effort or work, because there's something about you in the past. You put in a lot here, okay? You put in a lot. You put a lot into to bring happiness, to bring positive opportunities into this. And something's telling me here that it's like you almost had to make yourself happy by yourself. One thing here is missing from the past. It's like if one thing was done correctly, everything would have happened 100%, but something was missing here in the past, and that's why it never happened. Let's clarify the present moment. Let's clarify the Two of Swords. Something's being hidden here, or someone could be blind to this connection. Very strong connection, commitment, marriage. Somebody isn't seeing the true possibilities when it comes to a relationship or a connection. Whoever this is, they are having a difficulty making a decision on which option they should choose. And they're blind to the future. They're blind to seeing the true outcome of what this could become. Let's clarify the Three of Cups. Somebody here is looking at things from a different perspective now. And if there is a reunion with this person, it's because they want to set things right with you, Cancer. They actually want to do things the right way this time. Six of Pentacles, bringing things back into balance. Because in the past, the Justice card's here in reverse. So there's a clear message here that something that happened in the past wasn't fair. And whoever this is, they're coming to terms with that. They're realizing, hey, you know what? I could have been a little more fair in that situation. Maybe it's time for me to go back and create that fairness, that balance that needs to happen here. Especially if it's a marriage, possible commitment here. This is what somebody is feeling like they want to do in the present moment. In the near future, let's clarify the Seven of Swords, which is somebody here may have came across in the past as being very deceptive, hard to trust. You have the Temperance, the Star card. Some of you are dealing with the Sagittarius here. And you have the Two of Swords. So yeah, somebody here didn't make the right decision, or they may have failed to make a right decision in the past, and this is what made them, come across as being deceiving or conniving, because they didn't make a decision when they were supposed to, and they didn't really see the possibility of this connection in the past. There could have been a lot of assumptions, a lot of illusions here in the past. So there could be this, feeling that when you look at this person, they're one way, but they're really another way. And it could be because of all the illusions that are here. So some of you may have to reconsider this and, what sets this person apart? What sets this person apart? Like, what makes this person conniving and what makes them stable and positive? And are you mixing these two energies? Because maybe you saw this person in one light, but you may be choosing to look at them and see them in a different light in the near future. Let's get some advice for you. The advice for you is the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Again, the advice here is allow balance to come into this connection, because, and I feel like it's a connection because you have the Hierophant right at the middle of the reading. And I also seen that in the angel messages. So this has a lot to do with freeing yourself from this situation, even though it caused a lot of abandonment issues to come to the surface. There is this opportunity to bring back balance and to receive what you deserve wholeheartedly. All right, Cancer. So this is what I have for you. I hope this message helped, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.